How are we doing, folks? Welcome back to the Nightmare Cabin. I've got a quick fire review for you. This landed in the post this morning, and I've completely forgot I ordered it. So this is the new special edition of Bad Magic, which is now named Bad Magic, Seriously Bad Magic by Motorhead. Bad Magic was sadly to be the last Motorhead album. I've got to be honest, I slept on it at the time. Motorhead, love them as much as the next person, but I don't know, for some reason it just wasn't on top of my priorities at the time. I really like The World Is Yours and Aftershock I really enjoyed as well, and Inferno I was into the later Motorhead, but for some reason Bad Magic just wasn't on my radar at the time. And I didn't get it at all either. I've not actually got everything Motorhead have done. They take up a pretty big space in my collection, but yeah, bit by bit I've been getting everything, but there is a few gaps in my Motorhead collection, so I thought this was the perfect time to pick this up, and I've just given it a quick whirl. I've listened to both discs, so this is Bad Magic with a couple of bonus tracks. So you get Heroes, which was already released as a on a covers album that was released not long after Lemmy died. I think it was a collection of all the covers they'd done over the years, and Heroes was the new one. And you get two new songs, Bullet in Your Brain and Greedy Bastards. Greedy Bastards is particularly good. There's this little clip of an interview with Lemmy asking him about his political beliefs, and he just sort of says they're all as bad as each other. Which one hasn't let you down at the end of the day? They all say, I'm going to do the opposite to what he's saying. You've got to vote for me if you don't want him. And then they all go and do what they want anyway. And he makes the point, a poignant point? Is that that word? Yeah, anyway. He makes the point, taxes never go down, do they? So, yeah. So it starts off with that little clip from the interview, and then it goes into this sort of mid-paced... sort of slightly slower paced, sort of bluesier number, but it's a really good song. I've just listened to the album for the first time about an hour ago. But, yeah, it kicks things off nicely with Victory or Die and Thunder and Lightning. The Devil, Brian May actually pops up and does a solo on that. There was a really good one towards the end. I don't know if it was Killed to the End. It was more of a slower, mid-paced one, which I thought was quite good, but I can't remember what the bloody title of it was now. It's Motorhead. You know what you're getting, you know what you want, and you know what they're going to give you at the end of the day. And yeah, it's a good way to end a great catalogue. Basically, if this was, there's worse ways to go out for a band. You know what I mean? So yeah, pretty cool cover of "Sympathy for the Devil" at the end of the album as well, which I did think, bloody hell. Could go either way, but no, it is really good, and the cover of Heroes is already out there, so you've heard that. It's annoying me now. It might be Teaching Me to Kill, it might be Choking on Your Screams, but it's a real sort of slower mid-pace sort of one, but it's got a dark, nice edge to it. But yeah, like I say, it's Motorhead doing what they do. And then also what you get on this is a second disc of a full live set from a festival in 2015 on the on the Bad Magic tour. You get 14 songs all in all, kicking off with We Are Motorhead with all your, all the usuals in there. You got a pretty good solo in there as well from Mickey D at the end of Rocket. Let's have a quick rummage through as well. Phil Campbell as well does a really good guitar solo. I mean, if you went to Motorhead gigs towards the end, it was pretty standard fare, really. You get a nice little solo in the middle, then you get a drum solo at the end of a song. It gave Lemmy a chance to have a bit of a breather. I saw them on the The World Is Yours tour, Brixton Academy, supporting they were headlining, Anthrax were supporting, and then I saw in Hyde Park you had Black Sabbath headlining, Had Soundgarden. Soundgarden did Super Unknown in full that day. You had Faith No More, Motorhead. Soulfly opened as well. But yeah, the live, basically, yeah. If you've already got it, you want to know, do you want to buy it again? The live show is pretty good. It's a festival. It does sound a bit tinny at times, like a bit rough. But festivals, there's always crap sound at festivals, and once you're 1 or 2 songs in, you kind of just adjust to it anyway, and it is good. And like I say, Motorhead on a bad day were still better than most. Let's have a quick look if they play any. Yeah, they must have done, because Phil does say we've got a new album out called Bad Magic. There must be. I'm trying to cross-reference them. The Shoot Out Your Lights, is there? No. Steak. No, I can't. I'm rushing here and I can't see if any of them do it. So maybe the album's coming out at the time. But yeah, 2015 was when it was recorded anyway. And I'm still looking. Can't help it now. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I say, I got it out. I listened to both CDs back to back, and yeah, I'm pleased with it. I'm glad I got it in the collection now. And yeah, if you fancy getting yourself a full gig towards the end of the band and a few bonus tracks, I can't see why picking it up isn't will do you any harm. There's probably better Motorhead sets out there, but if you're a Motorhead fanatic, you're going to get it anyway, ain't you? Let's face it. So, yeah. Hopefully that helps if you're thinking of picking it up. I'm enjoying it. And I think the weekend starts now. So, see you all later.